fams, good day and welcome back to our YouTube channel Diary TV. And I remain your humble host, Divine Favor A. Today we're diving deep into the mind of a man tasked with steering Nigerian Super Eagles to glory. Head coach Eric Chelle. The Unity Cup is just around the corner, set to light up London's Jet Community Stadium from May 27 to May 31, 2025. Nigeria will face fierce rivals Ghana, Jamaica, and Trinidad and Tobago in this four-nation invitational tournament. But what's Chille's game plan? What's at stake for the Super Eagles, and how will this tournament shape their future? Buckle up because we're breaking it all down in this 25-minute special, from goals and players to challenges and fan messages. Now let's soar with the Super Eagles. Let's kick things off with Chelle. Now Eric Chelle, the first non-Nigerian African to coach the Super Eagles, is a man on a mission. Appointed in January 2025, he's already shown his mettle with a 2-0 win over Rwanda in World Cup qualifiers, though a 1-1 draw against Zimbabwe left fans wanting more. So what's his plan for the Unity Cup? Chelle sees this tournament as a golden opportunity to sharpen the Eagles' claws, and of course, ahead of crucial 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers in September and of course October. His primary goal to build a cohesive, dynamic squad capable of dominating African football and securing a World Cup ticket. Now Chelle has been crystal clear. The Unity Cup is about experimentation and growth. He wants to test new tactics and integrate fresh talent to create a versatile team. According to statements released by the Nigerian Football Federation, Chelle aims to use the tournament to fine-tune his preferred 4-4-2 diamond formation, which emphasizes attacking flair while maintaining defensive solidity. This formation allows the Super Eagles to exploit Nigeria's wealth of offensive talent like Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman, while ensuring midfield control. But it's not just about tactics. Chelle's objectives include boosting team morale and fostering a winning mentality. The Unity Cup, with its high-profile matchups, especially against arch-rival Ghana, is a chance to ignite passion and prove the Super Eagles are back as a force. Chelle's ultimate dream to win the Unity Cup trophy on May 31st, sending a bold message to Africa and the world. Nigeria is ready to soar. To achieve this, is banking on a band of experience and youth, which brings us to our next segment. Yes, up next is players to watch and their roles. Now let's talk about the stars Chelle is eyeing for the Unity Cup. Nigeria has no shortage of talent, and Chelle is like a chief crafting of perfect jollof rice. Now mixing the right ingredients to create something unforgettable. First up, the talesman, Victor Osimhen, the Galatasaray striker, is the heartbeat of his team. With 3 goals in recent World Cup qualifiers, Osimhen is Chelle's go-to man for goals. Now in the Unity Cup, expect him to lead the line in that 4-4-2 diamond using the space, power and of course aerial ability to terrorize defenses. Now Chelle will likely pair him with Ademola Lookman, the Atlanta winger whose dribbling and creativity makes him a nightmare for fullbacks. Lookman's role to stretch defenses and provide those killer passes for Osimhen. But Chelle isn't stopping there. He's actively scouting new talents to bolster the squad. One name generating buzz is Wrexham goalkeeper Arthur Okonkwo. FIFA approved his nationality switch in 2024, and with only 35 goals conceded in 33 appearances this season, Okonkwo is a strong contender to challenge Stanley Nwabali for the number 1 spot. Chelle sees him as a modern keeper, brave with his feet and commanding in the box. Another exciting prospect is Monaco's George Ilekena, a forward with 3 goals and 2 assists in League One this season. Now, Chelle is reportedly monitoring him closely, envisioning him as a versatile attacker who can play alongside or behind Osimhen. Then there is Starbucks Emmanuel Emega, a 22-year-old Dutch-born striker with 13 goals in 26 games. Chelle is said to meet him in France to convince him to switch allegiance to Nigeria. If he joins, Emega could be a game-changer, adding physicality and sharp finishing. In midfield, Chelle might record Ansbrook Frank Onyeka, whose defensive work rate could anchor the diamond formation despite his recent World Cup qualifier snub. And let's not forget Captain William Troost-Ekong, the defensive rocks, who will marshal the backline and inspire the team. Chelle's strategy is to blend these new faces with established stars, giving players like Kelechi Iheanacho and Samuel Chukwueze chances to shine in new roles. The Unity Cup is his laboratory, and these players are his experiment. But how will he mold them into a unity? Let's find out. Of course, that's what brings us to the next segment, team building and preparation through the Unity Cup. That brings us to the next. Now, the Unity Cup isn't just a trophy hunt for Eric Chelle, it's a crucible for forging a stronger Super Eagles. Nigeria's World Cup qualifying campaign has been shaky with only 7 points from 6 games, trailing leader South Africa by 6. Chelle knows the road to the 2026 World Cup in the USA, Canada and Mexico is steep, and the Unity Cup is his chance to build team chemistry in a low-pressure environment. Chelle has emphasized that the tournament will help him test new players in different roles, fostering adaptability. For example, he's already experimented with Ola Aina at left back during qualifiers, and the Unity Cup could see more positional tweaks to maximize Nigerian talent pool by facing diverse opponents like Ghana's technical Black Stars, Jamaica's physical Reggae Boys, and Trinidad and Tobago's greedy Soccer Warriors. Chelle can assess how his squad handles varied styles of play. Team building is also about mentality. Chelle's a former defender known for his no-nonsense approach, wants to instill discipline and of course unity. He's been exposed across Europe scouting talents like Ilekena and Emega, showing his commitment to creating a squad that feels valued and connected. The Unity Cup showed formats, semi-finals on May 27 and of course 29, followed by the final or third place match on May 31. Demands quick bonding, and Chelle is using pre-tournament friendlies, including one against Russia on June 6, to gel the team by rotating players and testing tactics. Now Chelle aims to create a squad that's not just talented but cohesive, ready to tackle the high-stakes World Cup qualifiers, but it won't be easy. Let's talk about the challenges ahead. Of course, every great coach faces hurdles, and Eric Chelle is no exception. The Unity Cup presents a unique set of challenges that could test his resolve. First, there's the pressure of expectation. Nigerian fans are passionate and unforgiving after a 4-1 loss to Ghana in the previous London friendly. The Super Eagles can't afford another humiliation, especially against their rivals. Chelle knows a strong showing is crucial to win back skeptical supporters. Another challenge is squad integration, with new players like Okonkwo, Ilekana, and potentially Emega joining established stars. Chelle must balance egos and ensure everyone buys it into his vision. Now, his decision to drop 6 players from the World Cup qualifier squad, including Frank Onyeka, raised eyebrows, and he will need to prove his selections are spot on. The opposition is no walkover either. Ghana's Black Stars are a wounded beast after their own World Cup qualifying struggles, and they will come out swinging. Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago brings athleticism and unpredictability, which could exploit any lapses in Nigerian defense. Plus, the tight tournament schedule means fatigue and injuries are risk. Now, how would you tackle this? He's learning on preparation and pragmatism by scouting expensively and holding talks with players like Emega. He's building a squad with depth and of course versatility. His 4-4-2 diamond formation is designed to be flexible, allowing switches to a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 if needed. Now, Chelle also breaking on the experience of veterans like Just Ekong to steady the ship, while his hands-on approach, traveling Nigerian to watch domestic league games and connecting with Europe-based stars, shows he's leaving no stone unturned. The biggest weapon is his Arsenal belief. Chelle's mantra is anything can happen, a nod to his refusal to give up on Nigeria's World Cup dreams despite their current 4th place standings in Group C. He's instilling that same resilience in his players, preparing them to fight until the final whistle. And of course, up next, Chelle's message to fans and hosts for the tournament. Finally, let's hear from the man himself. What Eric Chelle message to the millions of Super Eagles fans worldwide. In a recent statement via the NFF, Chelle expressed his excitement for the Unity Cup, saying, "We are looking forward to taking part in the Unity Cup, of course, as it will give us the chance to try out a few new players in different roles, helping us to strengthen our squad. But beyond tactics, his message is one of unity and hope. He's called on fans to rally behind the team, especially in London, where the 17,250 capacity Jet Community Stadium is expected to be a sea of green and white. Now, Chelle knows the fans' passion. He's Nigeria's 12th man, despite ticket prices reaching as high as 532,038 naira for premium seats. He's urging supporters to show up and rout the team to victory. His hope for the tournament is simple yet ambitious: to lift the Unity Cup trophy and lay a foundation for World Cup success. Chelle wants to deliver a formation that resolves pride and belief, erasing the pain of missing the 2022 World Cup. To the fans, he's saying, "Trust us, we are building something special." For Chelle, the Unity Cup is a stepping stone to greatness, a chance to unite a nation, test his vision, and of course, prove he's the right man to lead the Super Eagles to new heights. Yes, and there you have it, folks. Eric Chelle master plan for the Super Eagles at the Unity Cup, from testing new talents like Arthur Okonkwo and Emmanuel Emega to facing down rivals. Ghana Chelle is also to take Nigerians to the next level. The road won't be easy, but with his 4-4-2 diamond, a blend of youth and experience, and the unwavering support of fans, the Super Eagles are poised to soar. What do you think, guys? Can Chelle put it up when Nigeria leave the Unity Cup? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more African football content. Well, this is Divine Ewago from Diary TV signing off. Let's keep the Super Eagles spirit alive. Soar, Super Eagles, soar. Until next time, stay passionate, stay proud.